why not make yourself some stilts?
I don't have the knowledge.
You don't need knowledge. All you need is some wood and these plans.
Oh, smart! If I follow this design, all the dwarves on my manor will be equipped with a pair of sturdy stilts. I'm off to start wholesale manufacture of these stilts. Keep an eye on all the valuable stuff for me while I'm away.
Oh, I will.
Why, game? Why? Just because he's a dwarf, he wants to be taller just by definition? Really? At least the other guy actually said he wanted to be taller. Oh my god. Is the what's his face still with us? Well, whatever. I guess we'll find out. So there are probably two different ways in here. That's the door. Yeah, that's the secret door. So we have a valuable golden... Oh god. Valuable golden ornament. Wait, no, suit
of finest asbestos, crafted by the crafty dwarves. Never has there been a finer garment for protection from heat and flame.
Well, that's exactly what we need, is that suit. I don't know how we would have ever known it was here, or that head dwarf randomly wanted still plans. Makes no sense. Oh god. Erksana, thanks very much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome to Kingdom of Magic. Crazy, crazy game. How's it going, Herc? Oh, Quest for Infamy. Herc's playing an adventure game. Look at that. How is Quest for Infamy? Yoink. All right, we got that. Texas Instrument. Look at this.
Ah, the fabled steam-powered chainsaw of the elder folk. It is written that Bull Todger of Artichoke rode down from his mountain ski lodge, and smote he single-handedly the numerous armies of methane smell who had come out of the east, intent on causing mischief. When almost all were slain, Bull Todger came face to face with the chieftain leader of the armies, and the chieftain leader spoke unto him in a loud voice, saying, Thou hast been, and gone, and slain my excellent armies, and I respect that. But tell me, how hast thou done this epic deed? And Bull Todger answered him, Lo, I have used this handy weapon, which I call a steam-powered chainsaw. And the chieftain waxed exceeding curious, and he came towards Bull Todger, saying, Let's have a closer look at that. And Bull Todger obliged him, and chainsawed his foul chieftain head clean off. And the moral of this story is, don't get chainsawed in the head.
That's a good lesson. Yeah, you might be right, Snatcher. The thing is, the manual didn't recommend... Usually when there are things like that, the manual will recommend, oh, we recommend you play them in order. Da, da, da. So I still blame the game for that. Wow, so we actually took the chainsaw as another weapon? Yep. See, I have no idea, though, which one... How these are all relatively powerful. Valuable golden ornament.
Tasteless, but valuable all the same.
Yeah, but I still don't know how we would know that the head dwarf would want to get stilts. Can't get the gold from here. How much gold was that we got? Oh. Not sure it's worth anything. It's just a different item.
Tasteless, but that...
That's not the grail, is it? No, it's a golden ornament. So we still don't have the grail after all of that. Wow. Okay. Now what if we take this exit over here?
You can't go in there just now.
So they still can't make it through the scanner. Okay. Ah, our friend finally joined us. About time he showed up. All right, well, we have the suit, so we know where we could go now. The suit of finest asbestos, yeah. Oh, hi. Oh, wow, that just missed me, huh? Nice. Yeah, so it's looking more and more like we're never going to do anything with that bakery. Probably should go this way. Just to make sure he can follow us. Now, so it's possible this could be sort of endgamey. I don't know, because it... Hopefully it screws up the Dark Lord, and that's sort of the goal. Oh wait, am I going the right way? Hold on. I'm not going the right way, am I? No, I am not. Okay, yeah, we gotta go down here. Though I still don't know how we're gonna use our friend. It's really so dumb. They should have at least programmed, for whatever reason, even if you have to give it to the head dwarf, they should at least program some response for why it's like, oh, here's a way to get taller. And you should at least say, oh, well, I don't know how to make stilts. That's useless to me. Like, he should have had some response like that, you know? Or for it just generically not work. Man, that's irritating.
Hello, how may I serve you?
Well, I don't mind them allowing you to play it out of order, but they at least need to say in the manual that they recommend that you play them in order, you know? Because then I absolutely would have started with 1. Like, no question about it. In fact, if that had been the case, I probably would have even actually played all 3. But it made it seem like they were kind of all standalone. Alright, so we're going to save here, and then let's see what happens. Let's save over that one. What was the... Oh, the save there. Okay. So I guess use the suit first. Huh. Can you walk around in this? Oh, wow, no, you can't. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Now, candle on candle holder. His arm fell off. His head fell off. Who was that in there? It's a stampede. He's going into the basement?
Oh dear, that meddling adventurer seems to have set off a chain reaction that may result in the destruction of my dark tower and me along with it. Us.
Oh, it's the lava lamp. It's a giant lava lamp.
Look, Uncle Jack, look.
Well, Dick, what's the big news?
I did it, Uncle Jack, I did it.
Did what? Let me see.
I've won. Think of that. My model has won.
I'm so glad, but you deserved it.
Isn't it wonderful? I'd just like to let out a yell.
Go right ahead.
It's quite a yell. The end. The Bond 001 will return and never say Kingdom again. Oh my god. So the beastie played no purpose whatsoever. Oh my god, there was nothing to do with the bakery. So many red herrings or troll stuff. Wow. It was a good ending, but it's noticeable that it's just a stock clip. That was the funniest part of the game, and it's just a stock movie clip. Or not a stock movie clip. It's actually from like a movie from, 1930 or whatever, 1935. Wow. So this is an example of a game would just be a lot better if it were just one quest and everything actually made sense and you didn't have all of these dead ends that you spend I spent so much time trying to get that lightning ball to hit the lightning rod. Yeah, they're things for other quests, which is the problem. They needed to like wall off the other quests because like playing just the one quest for one time, you get exposed to all the stuff which you can't do, and I'm spending all this time trying to solve for it. And like even that lightning bolt, we had seen it around, but then all of a sudden, as soon as we got the Palantir, we started seeing that cutscene of him launching it, which seems significant. In a way, I did all the other quests as well. Did I, though? Did I? I mean, I'm sure it'd be a lot easier to play those now, but... Oh my god. It's like... Yeah, there were some amusing things here or there, but obviously the humor tried way too hard. The graphics were kind of ugly. But yeah, my main complaint of the game is, yeah, they expose you to so much stuff in one standalone quest that is just a huge waste of time, and there's no way to really know that. The lightning was actually something to avoid. You could put the Palantir in the empty box. What would that do, though, Kitty? Well, don't spoil it, Navala. I could still play the other one. I could still play the other quest where that actually... I'm guessing the other quest would use that Baker's Isle. But as that was just a useless location. Oh, really, Kitty? But we saw that lightning ball even before we picked up the Palantir. That lightning ball was still around. Yeah. I see. Wouldn't shoot the lightning at you. Part of the problem, though, is I don't know if they did a great job emphasizing that it was attracted to that. There was just so much stuff where there wasn't like feedback given properly, or things were just executed poorly. I'm sure it was most of the puzzles were fine on paper, but it's the problem is when you got trying to make 3 quests in one game world does not work when most things are accessible and you're not. I think their solve for that was like, all right, we'll just make these locked doors. Like I'm sure in the other quests you could probably go in the doors, the High Steward's doors. So I think their solve for that was just locking the doors, which is a really lazy way to go about it because all of the items and the clues of the characters and so forth are still there, and then like ultimately lead to nothing. Like we even got the rolling pin and could like flatten it out for like no reason. Yeah, they should have either forced us to play them in order, at least in the manual say to play them in order. But even if we play them in order, I don't know if we had done quest 1, the easiest quest first, would that have even, would we have had the same problem with encountering stuff that was just for the hardest quest, which is the one that we did? Yeah, exactly, Inkle. I viewed Elector as an invitation, so I'm like, how can I get into this costume shop? Which clearly I knew we needed to get into the costume shop to get a costume or clothes to enter the disco, and then once the disco we'd get the golden platform shoes to give to the dwarf to make him taller. And then I think that he would have helped us at the scanner to get into the Hall of Treasures. And by the way, we had all of those items, most of which I don't even know whether that really made any difference, or all those weapons, I mean. So yeah, like there were nice little bits here and there, but like obviously the overall experience and feeling is just one of like frustration for all the reasons going over. It just was not was not executed very well at all. Yeah, that would have been another option too, Nux. Yeah, for sure. Like, I respect that they tried to like give it a lot of like replayability with the different quests, but it doesn't seem like that was a great way to go about it. They didn't they didn't go about it the right way. Yeah, so I'm actually kind of curious to try the other quest to see how. I'm sure it would be like super fast. Like, I wonder if we could do like 3 to 4 hours for one of the quests, you know, for each of the 2 quests. Maybe the other 2. Yeah, I don't know. I think deactivating it's probably the way to go. Or like you can just like look at it and say, "Oh, don't worry about that." Like, they could use the tongue-in-cheek humor to just dismiss it. You're not playing that quest. Like, you know, they can easily say something like that. Yeah, and here I spent all that time trying, like, escorting the beastie around the game world, trying to figure out how he was used. The answer is he's not. So that's where it's trolling. It wasn't intentional. I think it was just like laziness to actually figure out how to do it properly and execute it properly. So there, I wasted another half hour trying to bring them all over the place. So yeah, anyway, glad this game is over. I can see how like the brand of humor is sort of mildly interesting or refreshing in bits and pieces, and if you just mess around the game for a little while, you might find it humorous. But actually trying to play and complete the damn thing was certainly a pain, not a pleasant experience, unfortunately, due to those issues. All right, let's head to our Hall of Adventure. Yes, let's do Hall of Adventure. We need bookcase number 2. Game 343, Kingdom of Magic. Put it up on the shelf.